We don't need Navarre as well. We already tanky as hell. Switch to Comet, slammer tank. Screens y'all turn from cloudy to blank, to blank, to blank, to blank, 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 blank.
Greetings, fellow exile. Much delighted to see you. I'm just here to make a quick revision of the Flame Tank of Varashta build guide that I uploaded here a couple of days ago. So it's been pointed out to me, for example, that I had an oversight in that build guide. So if we head into the passive skill tree and you still run the same skill build that is uploaded to Path of Building and Mobalytics, in order to run Withering Presence, we have to unallocate the Affliction Enforcer as well as the pathing to Affliction Enforcer, and instead allocate Efficient Inscriptions. And this means that our cast on Elemental Ailment only costs 80 spirits. And I already mentioned in our previous video that you need to get at least some extra spirit on your gear. So for example, I run a Ventor's Gamble here, which gives 16 to spirit, and this puts me into the range where I can actually use Withering Presence as well. However, I have also redefined the entire build somewhat by not running Withering Presence, but instead running Barrier Invocation with Comet. And this basically gives the build already circulates around taking damage now and then, or pretty often. And it just seemed pretty efficient to also transform that into some kind of offensive power. So now whenever we take damage, Barrier Invocation will load up because it loads up when Energy Shield is lost. And then we can throw down 3 or 4 Comets at the same time. And even though Comet is a cold skill game, so it doesn't get the same amount of levels as our fire-based skills, it still deals quite a lot of damage, especially if it's fire infused, or it has to be fire infused. So it's a better way to spend fire infusions than Firestorm in many ways, and it will blow up entire screens of lesser minions, monsters pretty much. So yeah, I'll just go through how we get there. Also, in the super late game, when you have some money and can afford this, I would recommend now to unallocate Navir as well, and also not run Varashta's Intuition, but instead go for Baryonic Ley Lines, and then you want to get a Time Loss Duel in this socket up here, which has at least 3% decreased area of effect. This means that we can deallocate and save some points here, because we get our increased area of effect from other means, and we also do not get this hit from 10% reduced spell area damage. We also want 2% increased chaos damage for all the small passive skills, and it's really nice to also get one that has this meta skills regains energy. Cast speed is not necessary at all, it was just a pretty good bonus that I managed to find on the trading site. Another revision that I made is that when I started to I don't know if I've been lucky this entire league before that, but Corrupted Blood has not been something that's bothered me that much. Then quickly after I released the video, I got completely stomped 3 maps in a row by rares who afflicted me with Corrupted Blood. So I figured it's almost mandatory to get Sanguine Tolerance in the super late game. And this is not that bad. I mean, these nodes are something that you really don't want to allocate with this build because they don't do anything. So it's 4 wasted nodes. But since we have the Time Loss Duel here, we at least get 8% chaos damage. We get some extra area of effect, etc. So it's not super bad. It's just not optimal. But the immunity to Corrupted Blood is really, really nice. Another change that I made is that I have moved the ailment threshold allocations here to also get the bonuses of the Time Loss Duel. So basically we super juice this duel by taking damage here, we take ailment thresholds there, immunity to Corrupted Blood. We also get some, I think those are already allocated in my main build, I'm not sure. But yeah, so that's the big picture of it. I will update Mobalytics and my Path of Building guide in the video description, both for... I'll probably just do it for this video, so if you're interested in trying this new Comet Slammer Time Loss Duel build style, just follow the instructions in the description. Both Mobalytics guide and Path of Building guide will be updated, so yeah, that's all I had for now. Now I just string together a little montage of the new Comet build, and you can see if it strikes your fancy. Now it's important to note that this does sacrifice some defenses though. I lost like 500 total energy shield, I lost a bunch of recharge rate, I think I was up to 4000 before, and we also lose like 0.10 seconds in a faster start of energy recharge. So this build, you need to be more careful when running this build basically, because energy shield will not be as constantly overflowing as it was before. Yeah, so let me know in the comments if you think this is an improvement to the overall build, or if the other one feels better.